Coming up on CityView, economic development with our neighbors to the south. A new campaign showcases the bond between pet adopters and their best friends. And we'll tell you about new tools to protect yourself during floods. Hi, thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Carol Barish. Those stories and more, but first, our top story. During events throughout the year, many city departments chip in to help create a safe and fun environment for residents and visitors. South by Southwest is no different when it comes to the city's Compliance Department code. This team of code professionals helps with crowd management as well as working with merchants, event holders, vendors, and musicians to ensure all functions and activities, big or small, meet safety standards.
There is different rules when you're in the downtown area.
Right.
But for the most part, as long as it's not amplified, it's not a problem, as long as they're not obstructing the right-of-way.
The primary goal is to keep the public out of harm's way. On any given day in Austin, code compliance officers are behind the scenes tackling dangerous conditions in our neighborhoods. Working together with residents, code compliance provides education, resources, and action. If you would like to partner up with code for a block cleanup or request a presentation for your group, call 512-974-9083. A delegation of Mexican officials and entrepreneurs joined Austin business leaders for a summit at City Hall, organized by the Economic Development Department, to discuss potential economic development partnerships through the Mexico-U.S. Entrepreneurship and Innovation Council. The council was formed as a result of last year's high-level economic dialogue between Presidents Barack Obama and Enrique Peña Nieto. One of the primary projects of this binational council is mapping the innovation clusters, or IClusters, in Texas and the Mexican states of Nuevo León and Coahuila. Participants at the summit learned more about the ICluster project and brainstormed ideas for future cross-border collaboration.
We did a great kickoff event today, and the follow-up, the advantage of ProMexico, we have offices, 38 offices around the world. But we can be closer here from our Houston office and our Dallas office in Texas and be able to follow up on these results and have these seminars and get to really work closer with the city of Austin and having, I'm really envisioning having more companies from Mexico and from Austin doing business, which is a good result to expect.
The ICluster mapping for Texas and Mexico is expected to be completed this summer. In the meantime, the Economic Development Department will be working with entrepreneurs, universities, and government partners from this week's summit to increase trade and business partnerships between the two regions. The Austin Animal Center has launched a spring awareness campaign on the importance of pet adoptions in the community. The theme of the campaign is Give a Pet a Better Life and focuses on Austin families who have saved the lives of shelter pets. During this campaign, the center is asking for help to minimize the length of time a pet has to wait before finding a new home. Here's the public service announcement produced by ATXN.
I have a soft spot for Alicia, me and her out in the garden, hanging out.
Not too long into our morning, Sunny's howling at us saying she wants to go to the park.
He's very sweet, gets along with the other pets that we have. He was exactly what we were looking for. Hercules!
These pets weren't always this happy. Every year, Austin Animal Center takes in over 20,000 stray or owner-surrendered animals. Some are sick, injured, and in need of love and care.
His face is just so cute.
Austin Animal Center makes it possible for pets like these to get the help they need and to be adopted.
Come here. Come here.
I would say thank you for rescuing her and giving someone like me the opportunity to find her.
It's a really simple process. It was really easy for us to go in. It's a very friendly environment.
You can visit Austin Animal Center from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. and give a pet a better life.
They just seem so perfect for us.
We had to adopt her. She was just waiting for us.
Adopt, foster, volunteer. They're waiting for you.
Since 2011, the city of Austin has been the #1 no-kill city in the country, saving 90% or more of the homeless pets in the animal shelter. For more information about the Austin Animal Center or to volunteer, foster, or adopt a pet, visit austinanimalcenter.org or call 311. Each year we recognize National Flood Safety Awareness Week. 2013 was a tragic year of flooding, even in a severe drought, with 7 deaths in Austin and hundreds of homes inundated by flood waters. Flash flooding is Austin's most dangerous and deadly weather hazard. There are dozens of roads that have the potential to flood, even when just a couple of inches of rain falls upstream. Austin Fire and EMS provided demonstrations of how swift water rescues are done by both boat and helicopter.
Keep your head about you. Make sure you can contact 911. Stay in your vehicle if you're swept off the road as long as possible. That vehicle is going to protect you as you move downstream. And then at the last second, when there's no other choice, then get out of your vehicle and up into a tree.
Normally, EMS Captain Jim Martin is saving lives, but in the dark before sunrise on October 13th, Jim's Jeep hit water along a dark stretch of Highway 1826 and in seconds found himself spinning in the currents of a raging Slaughter Creek.
When I hit the water, I never saw the water on the road. As a matter of fact, after it was over, I told several people that I was under the impression that I was actually driving uphill when I hit the water. So when it hit me, it took me completely by surprise. And I'll be honest with you, there was a time that, first 30 seconds to a minute and a half was total disbelief. And then I came to the realization I was probably going to die. And then when my Jeep hit a tree and stopped, I figured I had a chance. When I finally got into the tree and realized the tree was solid, I knew I was going to live. And then I knew when I looked up and saw the helicopter that I was going to go home. So it was a pretty intense hour and a half. If it's raining, pay attention. Don't be in a hurry to get to where you're going. Pick a route that you're familiar with so that you can know what to expect. And heaven forbid you find yourself in the same situation as I was in. It's okay to be scared. The important thing is not to panic. If you call 911, help is on the way. No matter what happens, they're going to come get you. You just got to hang on.
Next time it rains, visit atxfloods.com to plan your route. Green dots indicate a road is open, and the red dots indicate a road is closed due to flooding. Well, that's all for this week's City View. I'm your host, Carol Barish. Our next episode will air Friday, April 11th. Thanks for watching.